Hello again. So today I'm reading chapter 9 on the Passion of Christ by according to the four evangelists. And chapter 9 is on Jesus taken from Ananias to the priest Caiaphas. And again, it continues with what I've already been reading, and I'm heartsick, of what our Lord endured during his passion, and leading up to it, and the mockery and the disdain, and if you've seen the depiction of the Passion of the Christ, the movie, and you probably have some idea of in imagery what the Lord went through, but I don't think it even can compare to what he experienced, and what he went through. In his calm demeanor, he took it with all meekness and humility, and gives us such an example. Thomas Kempis writes, "I praise and honor you, most noble Jesus, for every insult and lie they hurled against you, and for your humble demeanor, which you manifested in your long silence, when bombarded by the many vicious words coming from your accusers. To these you did not respond with grumbling or complaint, but you gave us an example of supreme meekness." It further goes on to say, "Devout lover of Christ, look with all seriousness on how brightly the excellence of Jesus' patient suffering emanates from him, and witness the offensive discouragements that he whom the heavenly hosts praise must endure." And then it goes a little further down. It says, "Therefore, faithful soul, stop complaining about reproaches directed against you, and in return do not seek vengeance on your enemies. Rather, bow your head and endure the burden of these temporal trials, and seek not to prosper while Christ chose contempt." It's so sobering, and it's eye-opening, because I don't often think about this part of the Passion. I often don't think about the Passion in that way, even doing the sorrowful mysteries. But I'm certainly thinking about it now. And I remember when I first, I was so faithful every Friday doing the Stations of the Cross. I would go all over the place to go find different Stations of the Cross. And I lived in that Passion for years. But as I shared the other day, I think I stepped away from it to that depth. I understand it and I know it. And I'm overwhelmed with what Jesus has done for me. But reading this book is kind of bringing me right back there, right into that moment, or into that period of time. And I'll just read one more section here. My eyes are really tired, so I'm having trouble reading, actually. That's why I love Audibles, the Audible books, because my eyes get really tired very easily. But it says, "Teach me by your glowing example not to fear the intimidation or insults of the wicked, not to be disturbed by false accusations, but willingly to ask pardon for their offenses against me, bowing my head in all humility before you and my superiors. May I receive the gifts of your goodness in greater abundance and return greater thanks to you for graces already received." It's amazing. Thomas Kempis can put things in a way, at least for me, that really opens my eyes to things that I may not have seen before. And I'm definitely getting a sobering look again at the Passion in going through these readings. So my friends, I pray that whatever it is that you've come up against today. It's actually late in the day for me to be doing this, but whatever it is, that it has been an opportunity, whether, good things or not, an opportunity to draw closer to Jesus, to draw closer to his sacred heart that burns with love for us, and to dive deeper into a closer relationship with him. I also pray that it's an opportunity for self-discovery, for self-knowledge and self-understanding, because the more we know about ourselves, the more we can make any changes that we want to make in our lives, in our interactions and our reactions to things. And I do pray certainly that everything is an opportunity and that you go through things with joy in the journey. Can you tell I'm tired tonight? I'm kind of dragging and my voice is dragging, and but I'm also kind of still mulling over this, and I think I need to go and spend a little time. So have a blessed night, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.